Dear friends, today we are celebrating the independence and we see a lot of activities are taking place in order to celebrate the independence. Schools, organizations, everybody is doing some activities. So we thought we give a small message to you on this Independence Day. Let us first look at the word independence. If you look at the dictionary, it says there are two things. One is free from control or influence of others, that's independence, and secondly it says capable of acting for oneself. So this is a dictionary meaning for independence. So now when we see independence, we talk about the country. Country has gained independent for so many years, and very interestingly, my dear friends, in the country there is this critical letter which is the C, and the C stands for citizen. A country comprises of people which we call the citizens. It is the people who make up the country, and these citizens come from home. Everybody spends a lot of time in their home. Now if you look at the home now, people are building very beautiful houses, very nice houses. But the question is, all these houses, are they homes? That's a question we need to answer. Because the house looks great, very nice, very spacious, but are they homes? So I am going to share with you something very interesting on this Independence Day. There is a common letter between the home and the house, and that is the H. Now what is this H? The H stands for harmony. Everybody looking for peace. I should be able to rest in my home. I should be able to relax in my home. I should be able to enjoy my home. So this is the word harmony that is required. So whenever the citizens are coming from a home, the home must have harmony. But unfortunately, we see that the harmony is in a different form. There are 5 people in a home, and all 5 of them are going to work now. And when they go out to work, their only focus is to do with money. So my dear friends, it is not harmony in the home anymore. Everybody is talking about money. Everybody is interested about making money. They want to earn. So the harmony has been converted into money, and thereby that we don't get that harmony in the house. So on this Independence Day, let us take a few moments and reflect on this small home, and let us see whether we really have the control free from others' influence, and are we capable of doing things which we like to do. So let us reflect for a moment. Number 1, how do you convert a beautiful house into a home? We have spent a lot of money. We have taken a lot of time to convert this house into a home. Now the first requirement in this, the word H stands for happy home. Are we really enjoying in our homes, having built up so much? Because it is the happiness that will bring harmony. So the first message we want to leave you today is, let us convert our house into a home which is very happy. How do you convert happy? We can see a lot of people are spending time in WhatsApp inside the home. Between this room to the other room, they are sending a WhatsApp coming. A lot of time has been spent. People are not talking to each other. We are not having family meals together. Even parents don't sit with the children because everybody on WhatsApp. So the first is, if you want to make a happy home, we must convert this WhatsApp into what is called what is appropriate. Same word. We must do what is appropriate. ඒ අවස්ථාවට ඔබින දේ අපි කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ අවස්ථාවට ඕන දේ අපි කරන්න ඕනේ. If children are studying, our focus appropriate must be focus on studies. We must see that they devote sufficient time. Unfortunately, we can see a lot of people are wasting their time without devoting on what is appropriate. So the first message here is, if you want to have no influence from others, sometimes we read a WhatsApp and we get disturbed. So the first is, we need to ensure that we do what is appropriate, so the home becomes very happy and you have harmony. Second one, when we see a home, we keep on buying things. We buy a lot of things, and we ask people, why are you buying this? And everybody says, maybe I don't need that, but I'm just buying it. And why are you buying it? There is a very important concept which I want to share with you, and that is called WOWS, vows. Now what is these vows? These vows is what others will say. What others will say if I don't have a nice sofa. What others will say if I don't have a nice bedroom set. What others will say if I don't have this. It is because of what others will say, we are buying and accumulating things. And no sooner we just start buying things and accumulating purely because of WOWS. It is not what you really satisfy, but you want to satisfy others. So many a house is now just for vows. What will others say? So I must do this just to satisfy others. It is not for my happiness. So these are the two things that will make this house a nice home. Third point, we have collected a lot of baggage. We have collected a lot of things in the house which we don't need it. There are a lot of things that have come. And one of the important things we have come is we don't discuss things which are appropriate to the house. Very sadly, I want to tell you, a lot of time is spent on a thing called gossip. And what is gossip? That doesn't concern us. And if you look at the gossip, it is like one of those, your apps. Without that you can't. Some people are use it. And if you look at the word gossip, you start with a sip and then you get the go-go coming. You are very interested to talk about other people. So it is starting with a small one. පොඩි අකුරෙන් තමයි පටන් ගන්න gossip එක. ඕපුදුප කතා කරන්න. ඒකට පස්සේ ඔහේ එක ඉබේම යනවා එතන. So sip and the go starts. So my dear friends, on this Independence Day, the message is this app we must try to uninstall. This baggage we should put it down. We should banish this baggage. We must pick up new baggages. Check what is the topic you are discussing at meals. What is the table topic at home? What are you discussing with the children? Is it something to positive? Is it for the betterment of the country? It is for the betterment of the education. Now this is a WhatsApp that you must put it in. But unfortunately, the app we have, Gossip, has got installed. We must uninstall it. So that is about the baggage. So if you want to bring harmony to the home, do what is appropriate. Don't do what others will require. And thirdly, we need to uninstall a very important app, and that is to speak about something very productive. Second one, no sooner you don't buy things for the others, the home get organized. There is a system. Sometimes we can see we are organizing everything. We are in association and we are organizing projects, but our homes are not organized. We go to offices and we are organizing things, but our home is not organized. Our home is a place where we relax, so there must be things in its place. So that is the O in a home if you really want to bring the happiness. No sooner it is organized, we become the M, and that is to do with the mission. තමන්ගේ නිවාසය තියෙන අනමුණක් දැක්මක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. No sooner the home has a mission. What is the mission for a home? Today you decide on this Independence Day, my home will be the most happiness home in this street. It may be a small cottage, it may be a small house, it is not large, but there is happiness. And when people come, we sit and talk to them. We spend some time with them. It is not the food you serve, but how much of time you spend with the people. And that should be the mission. And today we must sit with the children and draw up a mission on this Independence Day. And the mission is that in our home, we will always focus on what is productive, what is positive. We will not discuss gossip. And I'm sure you all know that. A beautiful mission statement. We will not allow a single drop of water to get wasted. The great Parakan Bahu gave us that particular statement. Api watra binduwak kare apate yawanne paවිච්චි කරන්න නැතුව. And that is where the Mahavila Ganga is being used. But beautiful mission statement. Similar mission statement should come into our house. So you can see that harmony will come, you get organized, and the mission. And the last of the E is to do with exchange. It's very important we have human touch. Nowadays the parents are not talking to children, children are not talking to relations. Earlier when you go, you can see there is a sitting room. But now if you go to the home, there are no sitting room. There is only a large washroom. Sitting room is removed because people don't sit and talk. They all exchange with technology. Improve the human touch through exchanges, through ideas, through thoughts to come in. My younger days, when I wear a shirt, the shirt has to be passed on to my brother, and the brother will pass on to the next brother. The exchange of that particular dress. And the last thing is that shirt will become a duster in the home. And that's a kind of exchange. Now, unfortunately, we don't even exchange a basic thing with our siblings. We are not willing to exchange even a basic thing. So let us improve the exchange. So if you look at the message on this Independence Day, freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. We get independence because we should make our homes better. So the message we want to leave you today on this Independence Day is, let us reflect on that home and make it a much better one. The freedom becomes meaningful if it is a better home. So when you bring harmony in the home, what's the benefit? There will be peace in the society. Because every society comprises small homes. So අපේ නිවාස තුල ඒ harmony කියන සංකල්පය තිබුණා නම් සමාජය ඇතුලේ තියන්න පුළුවන් peace කියන සංකල්පයක්. Then what happens? When there is peace in the society, and only then there is progress in the country. A country cannot progress until there is peace in the society. And when the country progresses, there is lot of prosperity for the citizens. And no sooner the citizens are prospering, I think we have achieved a true independence. So if you are going to really bring prosper, we need to start from that small place called the home. So whenever home is in place, the society is benefiting. And when society is right, country is improving. And when the country is right, we can see all happy citizens. And when the citizens are really prospering, that's called true independence. In this message, we have just covered a very small segment of it. And maybe the next discussion, we'll be seeing how can we have a happy office, because we are spending more time in our workplace as well. How do you create independence in the office? So next series, we'll be discussing others. But today the message is, let's go out and make some nice home so that we can make this Sri Lanka the beautiful country, a country where all of us can live and prosper. Time to come. Thank you.
Knowledge Box, the value-based media network.